Hello, everyone.
Heart for hunger. Yes.
Yes, today we'll have a new meeting about Hearts for Hunger. Lane will lead the meeting, and the stage is yours.
Thank you very much. I wish the money was mine. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been speaking to a lot of different people from a lot of different countries, and we are going to have more people joining us. Maybe not in the forum because a lot of them work, but they will be sending articles for the book. A reminder, Miss Leah and everybody else, the book, the material, the writing for the book, Mr. Tofik Siddiqui. The writing for the book is due by October 12th. So it's
Okay.
coming up there. Today is what? The 8th.
I mean,
Today is the 8th. So,
4 days.
yeah, and I feel that hunger is very, very important to me. In fact, I'm actually meeting with my friend Patrick on Saturday, and we're going to talk about some hunger actions we're going to do. And Fran and I will talk about some hunger actions we're going to do. Somebody is here. Mohammed is here, so he has to be admitted into the room.
Okay.
Okay. So that's what we're going to be discussing. And then once I have those, I will get back to you. But I have some ideas, and I'm just waiting to discuss this a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's just admit him.
Yes. Let me see who is in.
Mohammed.
Mohammed. He's always the first to join. So cute. Great man. Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, great man. Good
Cha cha
morning.
cha.
Chat, chat, chat.
Hi, can you hear me?
Okay, go ahead, Lynn.
Hi, Mohammed. How you doing?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Everything
Yes.
is good. We're going to start as soon as more people come. And I was very impressed with what you made for Tofik yesterday. I really loved it.
Thank you so much for the celebration.
And for your beautiful smile.
You know what? You are not my son. You are my grandson. Okay, I accept it. Okay, call me grandpa. That's fine.
He's nuts. He's nuts.
Love you. Okay, go ahead, Lynn.
Okay. So what I want you to do in the next couple of days for our book, Mohammed, remember, all copy is due on October 12th. That means it's coming. Today is the 8th because World Food Day, I have to have it out there before World Food Day. World Food Day is the 16th. So get yourself in gear. What I want you to do is make some nice pictures that relate to hunger.
Yes.
And send them to me, and if they fit, I'll make sure that I put them in the book. You cannot do the cover because Amazon has some very strict requirements for covers. I have a graphic artist who's doing the cover, and she fulfill. You have to be an artist to be. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. Starting next Friday, we should go back to classes with Oshri, so that'll be fun again. We'll see a little bit more of his art. What I want you to do is get me some hunger pictures. You can have your sister draw pictures too. Make sure your name is on every page, because if you can name it, you can claim it. If you don't have your name on any page, nobody will know who's doing the wonderful work. Also, any other poetry with hunger, anything you have in your heart should go into your copy. And I have to see the copy by the 12th. So we're creating awareness, but even more so, we're getting it out there so more people see you. And that's what's important. You want to make sure that your work stands out there, and it usually does. So, like I said, you could do the same kind of cards like you did with what you made for Tofi, but make them into hunger cards. Make them sad, not cheerful, because hunger is nothing cheerful about hunger. So that's what we want. We want to make sure that you get out there, and you do, because all you have to do is close your eyes, and you have to think of how you would feel if you didn't have any food for a full day. Think about that. How would you feel if you had nothing to eat for a full day? Nothing.
No.
And you went to your mother and you said to your mother, Mom, I'm hungry. And your mother said, I'm sorry, there's no food in the refrigerator, or I don't have enough money. How would that make you feel?
Very, very sad.
So that's why we have to help children all over the world who face that every day of their lives. When I taught for so many years, what I realized is a lot of my kids didn't have food. All they had is school lunch and school breakfast. So I used to bring in cereal bars and all kinds of stuff, so at least I know that they were eating other things before they went home. And Tofik, somebody's calling. It must be later.
Okay.
So I think that we always have to consider to not only to go into the street and help the hungry, but to, is it Leah, am I
Yes, Leah.
right?
Leah. Hello. Yes.
I'm trying to find on my email, Purple Days on the laptop,
Yes.
an invitation.
Yes.
I don't see an invitation.
Okay, I'm sending it straight away. Okay, you just go to your.
Okay, darling.
I send it in WhatsApp. Can you see it here?
It should be in WhatsApp.
Yeah, I can't get to from WhatsApp to.
Okay, got you.
Okay,
Got you.
gotcha.
Got. We are already here.
Thank
Muhammad
you.
and us. No, you're welcome.
You're fine.
Welcome, sweetheart.
There
No
you go.
worries.
Stop talking. Let's go.
Okay.
Good,
Go
excellent.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so just you can picture how you feel, and that's what I want you to project in your pictures. I want you to think of coming home to a house, not with a mother and a father who have done a lot to provide for you, but of maybe people who have lost their job and have no food for their kids. And that's the kind of pictures I want to see, sad, projected sad pictures. We make the pictures look good, then we're not really thinking of the hungry. So we want to, well, I want the pictures to be beautiful, but I want them also to say in like large caps about hunger, anything about hunger, help the hungry, have a heart, things like that. And statistically speaking, hunger is only getting worse now because of the pandemic. And because of COVID-19, the hunger rates went up. Did you invite Mohammed Hasnain?
Yes.
Okay. Because of COVID-19, the hunger rates went up. And it's only getting worse because more people. We had the schools closed, the schools opened, then the schools closed again because of the pandemic. So now we had 109 schools, and then today they closed a few more. All of those people eventually, they have to, parents are going to lose their jobs because they have to watch their kids. And they're going to wind up at soup kitchens and things like that because they don't have, and then the children wind up without food. So we have to think of ways to help them through our writing. I think that's very important. It's more important than anything else in the world, is to show them that we care. However we get it out, we can do e-copies like Tofik said through Kindle.
Yes.
So people from other countries can see.
Yeah.
And Oshri also is going to be working on a Mr. Wright's coloring book, because Mr. Wright fights for the hungry. He fights for everything.
Yes.
So we have a lot of things going on, but we're just going to, right now, today, if people come, we're going to focus just on hunger, because that's what this meeting is about. I'm exhausted from all these meetings.
Yeah, well, we must go straight to
Hunger, that's it.
hunger
Honey,
with action.
Did you email her?
I guess till now we didn't do any action, just words. So we wanna switch and move to the real
because we're coming
action.
Right. You have people like Asma who started her action.
Yeah.
We have people like my daughter Fatam, you don't know her. She started, I'll tell you all about her action at this meeting.
She's a professor in Oman, okay?
You mailed it to her?
Yeah, I mailed it.
We
go ahead.
We have our own Suki, who did some wonderful things for hunger. She was packing up food bags when I spoke to her. My point is, and I'm very comfortable the way I am.
Okay.
My point is, the relevant point is that we shouldn't just do this on the 16th. We should be doing this 365 days of the year. But of course, when we go to school, when we work, we can't. But okay, somebody's here.
This is Leah. Okay. Yes. Okay, Mohammed, you're in the loop?
Yes.
Yes?
He's fine. You just get Leah.
Okay, great.
Let's get Leah in and let's start.
How about Leah joining us now? Yeah. Okay. So I guess the point is that let's move to action.
Right. Okay. So can you get that screen off?
Sure.
Leah's beautiful.
Go ahead. Okay. Hi, Leah.
Good morning, Leah.
Hello, my friends.
Okay. Go ahead.
Thank you for helping.
He's always here to help. Okay. So my point is today is just what Tofik jumped to before you came in. Today's an action day.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk a little bit about some actions that people are doing that I spoke to. They can't come to our meetings because they're working or whatever. My daughter Fatam in Oman, who is she runs a whole college. She doesn't have time for these meetings.
But she sent the writing.
Right, okay. But she sent the writing for the Hunger Book, which I think is just to die for. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. And I really was going to start off by reading that, and I think I am too.
Yeah.
So it'll be taped. Anybody who doesn't make it will.
You can send as Word doc or PDF to.
No, right now I'm
Leah.
reading it. So don't worry. Yeah, I can send everything to Leah.
It's an amazing piece of writing.
I said Leah,
especially
excellent, excellent.
To the point.
Just what you need. Just what you need.
Yeah. This is a woman. Let me explain to you about her.
Yeah.
She's she's in her 40s.
Yeah.
She's a woman's activist, which you don't have in Oman.
In Oman, yeah.
And she believes in fighting for causes. Mm-hmm. She's just the most amazing person. That's why
I'd love to meet her. I'd love to know her.
Oh God! Yeah. If I can ever arrange it, it'll be a miracle for me too.
And she has been visited Lena twice. Kind of, great lady by her activism and her care of the needy and the poor.
Okay, it's on my tablet.
Okay, I'll bring it. Okay. So
she's on it all the time. This is the things, the crazy things. She always says, "Mama, I have your genes," because she also gets in trouble all the time.
Hey, it can happen.
Right. Okay. Let me go to the women's book. Not the women, the hunger thing. There are so many books I have here. I don't know which one to go to first. The second was go to Hearts for Hunger. Here we go. Yeah. Now I want this. I'm so proud of her. I'm not reading any of my own stuff because my stuff isn't that important. What she did.
Your stuff is important. Lynn, I take that back.
Yeah. You don't know her, but this is wonderful. I want Muhammad to listen. Because Muhammad, this is what I'm talking about when I talked to you before about writing with passion. Okay. It's called Let's Be One for Once and Ever. Hunger is an international story that had raised up since the hearts of people started their journeys away from peace to war and shifting their ways of thinking from we to I. It is very harmful that hunger is increasing all over the world. On the other hand, rich people are playing their pianos and singing their life song. We need to wake up every moment and tell everyone it's time to feel and feed. It's your chance to give a helping hand. It is our world that we must make it the best place to live in. Passion, Muhammad, that's what this is. It's filled with passion. Hunger and poverty are the results of actions that are made by those whom they have nothing to worry about. Moreover, they are the decisions that are taken without having space for humanity in mind. We must call all the world to be one, not in our logos and arts, but in our hearts and souls. We must live peacefully and inspire peace with its values in our generation's minds. They are the future that rich countries are making race for and having all facilities to decorate the frame of the word future. Most countries are thinking about developing buildings, environment roads, and etc. What about developing minds which are working and creating all those things? What about souls that are motivating and encouraging life? Yes, I care about my community. Yes, I am doing my best for my nation. Yes, I work hard to improve my education system and health service. So who cares about those who have nothing to eat? Who treats the suffering from diseases? Who teaches those who have a right to learn but no chance for it? All that tells us is that it is the day to announce equality, rights, help, support, and one world. It is the need to feed minds and fight hunger with all kinds of help and support. We must be one hand to cut the roots of hunger and poverty everywhere. It is the opportunity to create new horizons for education, childhood, motherhood, and being human. Let's be one for once and ever and face this harmful story to change its events, to be ended with happy ends rather than killed dreams and destroyed minds. We have the power that provides us with enough determination to change the difficulties and challenges to simplicity and possibility. As soon as we believe in our values and thoughts of being human with right and peaceful life. A call for all, be with me, to be with them. They are with you, so we are the world.
Straight.
Beautiful.
Yes. Yeah. You will meet this Sister Fatan from Amman later on, Mohammed. We will try to
Okay.
make a WhatsApp meeting, and I will get her.
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we could do
She's
that.
Very good,
really-
Mohammed. I
Yeah.
want to meet her too, Mohammed. Very
We'll
much.
do
Sure.
that
so.
later. We'll do
Sure.
a WhatsApp because I told her about
Sure.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
The point
Okay.
is this. This is what writing with passion is all about.
Yeah.
This is what get out there and fight for cause. You know how much trouble I got into in my life? I was called by the Board of Education to come down because my children wrote a book filled with passion about Mr. Donald. I am a jackass.
Yes.
Trump.
Yes.
Sorry, honey.
Yeah. She
And,
was
okay, can I
burning.
tell the story?
Go ahead.
And I was called down to the Board of Education. And I didn't know, they said, my kids were so excited because they were going to perform that book and read the book
Yeah.
aloud at Barnes & Noble, which is one of the biggest bookstores we have.
Yeah.
P.S. They stopped the reading because they didn't give the children the chance of creativity because they didn't want to go against Donald Trump.
Yeah.
So my point is, but I get into trouble all the time. My point is, what I do is, and what she does is she fights with passion, just like Sisterhood 35.
Yeah.
All about women and their passions. When you have passion in life, you can do anything you want to do because you get out there, you be a voice for the voiceless, for the animals that are abused, for the children who are abused and can't speak for themselves, for the women who are still treated terribly by men who most of them are pigs, by the
Hey, not all of them.
Not you, honey.
Not all of them. You
Okay.
said all of men are
Okay,
pigs.
I said most.
Mohammed, she said all of men
I
are
wasn't
pigs.
talking about my
Giselle,
Okay, go ahead.
I understand, Sophie.
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah,
it's
I'm just
passion.
kidding, you know.
It's right.
I'm just
You're a
kidding.
good guy,
Passion. Now,
okay? You're a good guy.
Miss Wendy Armstead, we are telling you that Miss Wendy, that the date for this book,
Yes,
the Hunger Book, is due October 12th. That's next week, Blair.
4 days.
Okay, let me ask you something. She wrote a very beautiful oratorical type of piece. Is it okay to write something hunger from a like from the perspective of being actually when I was like homeless and hungry?
Of course.
Yeah.
Anything is okay. You're a writer. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what we write.
Okay,
We're
I just
writers.
want to make
Nobody's
sure
gonna
that it,
stop us from doing what we want.
the personal experience is okay.
Right.
Also, I was wondering, another thing, if I can do it, I would like to put a piece in. A lot of people don't realize, do you realize that in the 20th century, there was a famine in Wales and people were dying here?
Yes, I remember reading about
Wow.
that.
Wow.
And I couldn't believe it.
Which year exactly? Which year?
And back in the 1920s,
Right. I remember
Wow.
that. It was the beginning. It was like, I thought,
villages in Wales, people were dying of famine. They were
Wow.
dying of
and
famine.
that's what's going to happen now because of pandemic. There are more and more people that are going to be hungry because people are losing jobs, not because as people say they want to feed off the system, but because they're losing jobs and they need a job. They have
Yeah.
jobs, money for food.
No jobs, no,
And they're
no
getting
food.
food stamps and everything without food. How do you
There's
live?
so much there, and I think just bringing that up can sometimes help people to remember. Wait, it could happen to me. You know.
So my course of action is I'm going to get e-books and send them to at least one person in each part of the world. I'm not going to, they have to have Kindle because I can't afford to send books by mail.
No.
So I'm going to get e-books about hunger and send them to one person who could take that e-book, print it out, and make more copies to give to people. Let them know that it's going to have hunger statistics at the beginning of the book. I already have 20 pages. Hunger book. There's only one of 20 books I'm involved in.
And this copy of Kindle version can be printed as PDF.
Right.
And
exactly.
you can, collect all the papers and make
Our
it a small
job is
booklet.
to inform others. Okay, so now I shared what I'm doing, and now I'm going to share. I shared what Fatam is doing. Fatam's getting the word out. Fatam also, not only in Ramadan, some people become very good in Ramadan because it's a holiday you have to, or Yom Kippur and Rosh Hashanah because it's a holiday you have to. But Tom does this all the time. She makes cookies and sandwiches, and she puts them in a bag with also sanitary things, and she gives them out. And she goes to all of her college students, and she has a lot of them, and they walk in the streets and they give them to those who are in need. But she does it all. She doesn't wait for the world.
Beautiful, very beautiful.
So that is Miss Fatam. We know what Mohammed Hasnain is doing. He did his soup kitchen.
Bangladesh.
Right, she knows who he is. Right, because she's been on here with us. She did her soup kitchen. I have many, many people. That's why I'm sharing things that are not with people who cannot come on our forum. I have a friend who does a newsletter.
I miss it so much being able on Daily Challenge. You would give us up to date messages.
I did today. I did. In fact, I sent you on WhatsApp. I sent you book dates today.
Yeah, I know.
And each book. I wanted to make sure this way you stay in the loop. I miss you being on Facebook because I do some of my best stuff there.
Yeah.
So
maybe I'll join Facebook again. God knows.
Yeah, I know. So what I'm doing is, one of my friends is doing a newspaper, and he's putting the newspaper through the Free Press.
Yeah.
He's also putting his newspaper to all the soup kitchens so they see that we're at least going to get some help. Yeah. And another thing I'm going to do, that's him. Then I have another friend. I have loads of friends here. They're not friends. I don't see them all the time.
I know you do, baby.
Yeah, they share their brains with me, and that means more to me than anything else. I have a friend who lives in India, not Vinod, and he's doing something very, very interesting. Yeah. He and his wife, they get out on the street, World Hunger, and during the year, it's not only about hunger with him. They give the hunger statistics and all that other stuff, and the statistics of everybody else. Who's from North Carolina? Oh, no, I don't know. Okay, and everybody else, yeah. And what they did was they handed out COVID things instead. They had masks, but they've been doing it all the time. They had their students make masks, not buy them, but regular. They got cloth and they made masks. So Muhammad, these are all and they're walking around.
Very good.
It doesn't cost us any money. I mean, a little cloth. Everybody has extra cloth in the house.
Yeah, very creative.
So they have the masks in the bag. And what he said to me, I said, what does that have to do with hunger? But he's right. He said, hunger is being caused by COVID. So people will not eat because of that. So if they have a mask, and they have the sanitary products to help keep them going, then they have a chance where they won't lose, and they'll have the things that they need to have. And that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, and then I have my last friend that I'll talk about. She told me, this is a friend from DC. I don't know her very well. She told me, Chloe. Do you know Chloe? Leah?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Chloe, who cannot be at the meetings because she has other things she has to do, she's doing some really, really cool projects. She not only is getting out there, putting masks on and going to soup kitchens, which doesn't cost her anything. She's just giving her time. But she's also going to educate children on, okay, even if mommy and daddy have money, food pyramid and the right foods to eat.
Brilliant.
Now, the UN guy, Gordon, I'm going to beg him to come one day so he can talk to us. Gordon is doing something that is just miraculous. It's like, sit back, relax, and enjoy Lynn's friends, because that's all I can say. I have such pride of being a part of these people's lives. I told you, the African Congress, which I'm always have something because Mr. Morocco is part of Mama Africa, so they invite me. In any case, what they're doing is they're having all different types of entertainers. They're doing the telethon.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Bob Marley, Alicia Keys.
Yes.
All kinds of The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, Billy Joel, and they're all lots of white entertainers. I wanted to hear that one. And this is going to be, not for hunger, Black Lives Matter. So, but it's associated.
Wow.
Because, you know, if you don't have money, a cop shoots you. Forgive me. And how are you gonna get money? You know, you're dead. How's your family gonna survive? My other friend, the last one that I'm gonna stop talking and leave it to you because I'm gonna lose my voice. Because I only slept like maybe 3.5, 4 hours last night writing. I was like a writing.
Beat me.
So this last one is somebody who means an awful lot to me. Because when I called him up, I didn't call him. I Facebooked him and I told him I'm cancer free. I'm thinking I'm hunger free. I'm cancer free. He said, "Oh my God, I'm so happy." And his assistant told me all he did was cry. Now,
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
this guy
Yeah,
is
Lena went
okay.
through hard moments.
Okay,
I cannot
this guy is.
She went through. She went
Yeah.
through.
Whatever, I
ordeal.
got through it now. I'm going
Thanks
to good to
God.
me. And now
She's
I'm going to
back.
fight for the. I'm going to advocate.
But
for
Lynn, you look marvelous.
Thank
You
you, I
look
feel
Yeah,
good.
sure.
I'm happy
You
to
look
say I feel
yourself. You look
Baby.
yourself.
Last but not least is my friend Roy Paul. He's the CEO of a company called Sensibility. Roy
Yes.
will be with me when I hand out sandwiches. He's trying to convince me to go to Harlem, hand them out in Harlem, and I'm ready to go any place. This is
Wow,
a lot
okay.
cavity in Harlem. So I said maybe I'll do it. He and his wife, young, beautiful couple, they're going to be giving out sandwiches too. But what he does, and this to me is amazing. He is a CEO. This is a guy who was homeless
Yeah.
for
he was
many,
hungry.
many years. It shows you, Muhammad, that there's always hope for a better life. He worked, he educated, I bought him a lot of free lunches, a lot of clothing, I knew this guy had something in him. He is the CEO for a new thing, a new program that was created. I can't say I had anything to do with this. I just wrote the introduction to his book that they were doing for it. Of
Awesome.
a company called Sensibility, CENTS. You look it up online. It's
Okay.
teaching children financial literacy. If you
Exa-
start it, can I just finish and then he can talk? Because Tofi knows more about it.
Brilliant. Brilliant. I
Financial-
love it.
Yeah.
Financial literacy.
Yes.
If you start with them at the age of a child, possibly when they get older, they won't run into a lot of
Management of
financial
finance.
problems.
That is so good. All that you have mentioned is
These are people that
marvelous.
can't come but wanted me to share. Now Tofi will tell you more
Yeah,
about
yeah.
sensibility.
This Sensibility is sponsored by Société Générale de Banque. It's a international, multinational bank company from France. It's a big bank in France. And they have subsidiaries, agents in all over the world. But
I
the
see.
most active Société Générale de Banque is in New York. So the idea is that they have created this Sensibility, which actually will be to teach, train, and support young people, not especially kids, but young people between 15 and 21. They taught them how to manage finance.
I wish somebody had taught me.
Yeah, from basic knowledge to maybe 5 or 6 years. Not only that, they move to those schools, to those sometimes shelter for teenager with problems.
And they do programs for them.
And they go there, they teach them for free, and also there is volunteers they invite to teach.
Well, we have to do it now that I'm dead.
Okay.
We have to volunteer.
So
Wow.
and they realize millions of dollars just by offering this to young people and to teach them how to manage their finance.
Oh,
It's on
Tofi.
the, it's on the.
Tofi
you know,
is gonna volunteer. I don't have enough time. He will
Sure.
cover
Yeah. And this
Tofi,
young guy,
Tofi,
this
is there
young
any way
guy,
I can do it?
Muhammad, and this young guy,
Can I do it,
brother
Tofi?
Roy.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna ask that to Roy if it can be done in person. If it can be done online. It's all taught in person. I don't know if he's doing anything.
One thing, I will. Okay, thank you. Wow, great.
I would love to do
Just a
something.
second, okay? I will send you Muhammad and Leah. the link for sense ability.
And what I
They
will
have
do,
everything. They
I will send you all the files I have
Sure.
to send to Bill.
Okay, go Mohammed,
Okay.
please. Mohammed,
Okay, Mohammed, what do you have
Share.
to say about all of this?
share, brother, share. You are free now. You can
Now I
share.
told you all, I'm tired of talking. It's your turn. Go ahead, Mohammed and Leah.
Okay, so as you said, I am working on the thing. This is kind of the least I could do. This is very early. I just did it now. So this is the
Great.
least I could do, and
Yeah.
I'll try
Great.
to fix it up and everything. So I just started this, and
Wow, great.
it's the best thing.
And send everything you do to me. You have my email. Don't do it. Tofik will send you my email.
Okay, handle.
I'm the
Wow.
one putting the book together.
Great job.
Wow, wonderful.
That's
Good job.
awesome, Mohammed. That's fantastic.
Wow.
Okay. Continue.
Wonderful, darling. Darling, you surpassed yourself, my friend.
Wow.
But he
You
always does. He
surpassed
does
yourself.
wonderful work.
Worldwide.
Okay,
That's
what
brilliant,
about
honey.
Okay, so Mohammed, whatever you have, remember what I said, passion. Passion is
Beautiful.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Leah, how about you? I haven't heard anything from you, and I don't want to keep talking.
Oh well, I'm just taking it. I'm surfing on all the passion here.
Okay.
I'm just like on a
Yeah.
surfboard, and I want to be. I want if ever there's any way I could be involved in any of those initiatives, I would like to be. You know. I
Okay,
really
stop and
would.
listen. Stop and listen, because Tofik doesn't know this either. Eventually, when Mr. Tofik, I hope it happens before I die, gets the website up and running, then we're going to teach courses. And it doesn't matter, and you will definitely, you're going to be one of my teachers. You're going to be teaching for a different, in a different way than a lot of other people, because you inspire because of your kindness and your sweetness.
Yeah.
You'll be doing your storytelling play. And it's not only for children, it's for adults too. Because maybe if we motivated teachers to talk the way you talk, to inspire children the way that you inspire them, we would have a better world, because our teachers are sitting back, taking a salary and doing nothing.
Yes.
So I'm thinking that we could get you involved in that. And I'm also going to be working with, he doesn't know about this either, with a bunch of women. And this I think we can do virtually, because I told them about you, with a bunch of women, for women and causes. But I have to make sure this is a UN group, and I have to make sure that we go, UN would be perfect because it's all international. Oh, beautiful. I love this, Mohammed.
Oh,
So I have
honey,
to
I
make
like
sure-
it. I like it.
All to me, Mohammed. Don't keep them all. I need everything that you're doing. So I have to make sure that we're going to have a forum with all these women, and most of them, they're called Women of the UN.
Yes.
I do them a favor and I go online once a month and I join. I don't have time for them, but I will do this, and I will involve you, because there are women there for me.
I would love to. Oh, I would
Believe
love
me,
to.
I'm counting you in. And I said, my dream is to have you come here, and I'll take you to the UN. That's
Thank you,
real
my
dream.
friend. Thank you, my sweet sister. Thank you so
my
much.
soul sister. I really mean it, because you have passion. You have passion in everything you do. It's like he said yesterday after the party. Even though
Make me
you
want
might
to
have,
cry. I'm so excited. Thank you.
even though you might have 14 emails and you might not know your name, and you might be Wendy, but you have such a sweet soul. And you would, like he said, your laugh could light the weight of the world.
Yeah.
And that's what we need. We need that.
I never
Wow,
ever
Mohammed.
had seen.
Anyone like
I'm
him.
61. Just yesterday.
He's old.
A baby.
Oh, let's
Look
say.
who's talking. I'm teasing you.
Let's say I'm not old. I'm wise. Okay. So listen, Leah.
Right.
You are. I'm not praising you. Okay. Okay. You are a kind of light
She is a light.
for everyone, and especially
Wonderful.
for yourself. I will explain in short words.
Do you do anything short?
No, never. I love to
Yeah,
talk.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's very beautiful, and
you know what?
There's the light. It's the
And
light
you know
of
what?
God.
Beautiful
light of God.
people, beautiful
She's a
people.
And
beautiful
so
soul.
Let
I'm
me
just
continue.
fortunate that God is
Please.
able to shine
Okay,
through me.
I will say one sentence and I stop. Beautiful people do not just happen.
True.
They went through hardship.
Right.
They
What does
went
that mean?
through. Yeah, Muhammad is
Okay,
said.
okay.
Yeah, they went to hardship. They went to deep sorrows. They went through loss, they went to home. Anyway,
That's it.
all
One
the
on one thing.
listen, all the bad you can imagine. But these hardship, all the hardship makes them compassion,
That's right.
merciful, and more understanding the real of this life.
Course.
I will recall
Okay,
every
that's more than one sentence.
sweetie. We don't have Trump meeting
Yes,
now.
you have a doctor.
We have a Dr. Tito. Okay, so last
Okay,
word.
Go ahead.
Last word.
Go ahead.
No one reached the top or to have wisdom insight without
Suffering.
going through this. I will start. Philosopher, scientific, messenger, our prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Moses, Jesus, all kind of
And they
leaders.
all suffered. They all suffered.
They never stopped being tested, being more, hard treated by everyone, family,
Yes.
close people, and
Yes.
this is one of them.
Okay, so the
Well,
thing
yeah.
that I want to ask,
And
we
so
know
is
that,
the
right?
lady.
Okay.
Okay, so I finished.
Okay,
Go ahead.
Thank God, Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, Muhammad.
Okay,
Muhammad.
no Muhammad. I hear you saying Muhammad in my sleep. Let me just ask you. Let me just say one thing.
I want to be short. Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
you weren't short.
Okay.
Okay, all I wanted to say is, Tofik, I want you to
Yeah.
put this in the Hearts for Hunger forum.
Yeah.
This recording.
This is okay.
And I
yeah.
also, even people that didn't make the meeting, this is an important meeting to see.
Yes.
I want this to be in the Hearts for Hunger Facebook thing. We're not inviting people who are not members of Hearts for Hunger, but anybody who comes to that Hearts for Hunger Facebook Messenger thing, I want it in there too.
Okay.
So, because this is a meeting that this is an action. Because this morning, Tofik said to me, so when are you going to get to the action? I can't even keep my eyes
Yeah.
open. I'm writing all night. When am I getting to the
Yeah.
action? But I thought he's right, because at this stage of the game, since we're due on the
Yeah.
12th, now we just saw Mohammed's passion, which is his artwork, which is his graphic work, one of his passions, which is just fabulous. He did it in a couple of minutes. It would take me forever. Another
Yeah.
thing, while the three of you, while you're on, starting next week, we are going to have Mr. Oshry, who is back, who will be back in
Yes.
2 days to California.
Back from
He's
Denmark.
going to be doing his thing with us, whatever his thing happens to be. And the best part is that what Oshry did, he kept sending me pictures, other than sending me pictures of his wife. We talked while he was there all the time.
Yeah.
But what he did is he put his little foil figures all over the place in Denmark. And he
Oh,
said
wow.
he was going to do it. He hung it from trees and from all kinds of things. So it shows you that this is what I said yesterday, Mohammed, center on this. Focus. We are family. I watched the faces when for Tofik's party yesterday, I saw Leah holding the lights. And all I said is, I hope to God she doesn't burn herself because it was so close to you. But what I'm saying is we're family. We care about each other. If something
Yeah.
hurts you, it hurts me. And that's what this is about. Passion. Passion is not only love and kisses and hugs. Passion is something you believe, fighting for causes, and getting out there and making a difference in the world. That's what passion
Yeah.
is.
I agree.
So our next meeting is Tuesday. We have Masa and Rama, and then Leah and Lynn are going to be teaching them the round robin. So it'll be a little bit of fun at the end of it. And we have a busy week. Thursday will be hunger, and we have Oshry will probably be on Friday.
Yeah.
So,
Sounds marvelous. I look forward to it.
okay, Miss Leah, Wendy, make sure the writing is in by the 12th. Okay.
12th. Got it.
I will keep reminding you
And
every
you don't mean
day
the
just to make sure.
21st,
Yeah.
do you? You know, I'll transpose it, you know. Oh, she said October 21st, didn't she?
That's why I remind her on what's up. That's it. Okay,
Yeah.
Tofik has a doctor's appointment. I want to
Yes.
make sure that he watches up, does his thing.
Okay, honey, you go to your doctor's
Mohammed,
appointment.
Yeah.
Take care of
Mohammed,
yourself.
thank you for your wonderful work.
Yep.
And we will see you Tuesday when the girls do their thing. And Leah, I will probably speak to you tomorrow. I'm sure we'll forget something.
Yes, I'm sure. And thank
Okay,
you,
love you
Mohammed.
all.
Mohammed, thank you.
You're
Mohammed, I want to thank you so much for your work.
Of course.
My work is
You
my,
deserve more.
Okay, my work is my passion.
Yeah.
While he's sleeping comfortably in his bed,
Yeah.
because I have time to sleep when I die. This is the time to get out there and make a difference.
This lady is a working machine. I
But I
can't
wasn't like
compete
that
with her.
when the cancer was active. I was not like that.
Okay, what counts is the result.
Right,
Mohammed, last
exactly,
word.
exactly.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Mohammed, the last word before we leave.
Okay, I just want to say, I hope you guys are inspired even more, because I sure am, and I really hope that we could solve this problem worldwide and not only in one place or two or couple places.
And we're gonna make a video to send to you, Mohammed. I didn't forget.
I will make video together with Lynn and send to
I'm
you.
ready.
Okay, continue.
And I just want to say that the more people we can reach, the more it could be more efficient, and
Right.
I love it, and well, that's all.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you,
Sounds
sweetheart.
Love
And
you.
you are an inspiration to me, Mohammed. You have no idea.
Very much an inspiration, very much.
Can you imagine this?
No, I can't, but it's wonderful.
I mean, you say to Mohammed, your inspiration. You know what? Your grandpa is also inspired. Okay? Okay, I know Mohammed,
we need grandpa
Mohammed doesn't
too.
like praises.
But he's wonderful.
See you.
Okay, love you.
Keep it up, Mohammed.
Then tell Sophie they need grandpa too, okay?
Thank you, Leah. Leah. Okay,
See you
Assalamu
later,
alaikum
Leah.
warahmatullah.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a great
Yeah.